You're right, guys. Welcome to Football and Fitness United. My name's James. And would you believe it? Half-time, Omonia Nicosia 1, Manchester United 0. Like, what are we watching? Honestly, like, I think they came up with a stat on commentary, and it was something like, in the last 26 games across all European competitions, I think they've won one. Like, how are the great Manchester United down 1-0 at halftime against Omonia? Well, let's break it down. I'll tell you how. It's 11 individuals against the team. It's crazy. We are so poor all across the pitch. I mean, for the first couple of minutes, let's face it, like it was easy. It was a training ground exercise. It was Manchester United versus the Dog and Duck, and it was just strolling football, walking football. But then they get one chance and they score. And to be brutally honest, they've looked a threat since then. It's been absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And you know what? Can I say they deserve it? Maybe. We didn't take our chances and they did. Like, they took theirs. It's been absolutely wild. And their goal, let's just talk about it. I mean, it comes from an attack from us, doesn't it? But Malacia got to do better, got to be stronger. Then once he loses it, got to make the foul. Then the rest of the team have to get back in numbers. They have to. It's just not good enough from there. And fair play to Bruno, who slides it into Karim, and great finish. De Gea can do nothing. So not even the people that want to scapegoat him can blame De Gea for that goal. But yeah, 1-0. And then since then, have we looked like getting back in the game? Not really. Not really at all. Ronaldo looked fairly lively early on, like probably one of the more lively players, to be honest. But there's so many one-footed players in our team, and it's a big problem. We take an age on the ball to make decisions. And I tell you what, all those clambering for Casemiro, and listen, I'm not saying McTominay is better than Casemiro, so don't come at me with that. But we have seen so far why Casemiro hasn't been starting. He can do the things Scott can't. Like, he can play these cute little passes, and he's done it a couple of times during the half, and it's nice on the eye, but he doesn't do the simple things well at the moment. He's off the pace. He's been caught in possession a couple of times and misplaced a few really, really simple passes, sloppy in possession. So he's not been great so far. He's not taken his chance. And yeah, you thought he's going to come in, he's going to boss that midfield. It was walking football for the first bit, but then, we just made mistakes. Made too many mistakes. Wasteful in the final third. Anthony to Bruno, got to slide him in. Got to. Really, really has to slide him in. That pullback from Ronaldo, no one there. That ball from Ronaldo to Bruno, slightly miscontrols it, hits the bar. Ronaldo misses the follow-up. Chances that you have to take. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think we'll probably turn this game around and we'll win. Like, I really do. Like, we should create so many chances against that team. But come Everton on Sunday at Goodison, are we going to get the same chances? No. And if we give up the same chances, we'll lose that game. We have to get better. We have to be more ruthless when chances come our way. And let's go back to that 4-game winning streak. Do you remember when our defenders were high-fiving each other and fist bumping and bumping their chests and stuff, being all pumped up to win tackles and save corners and all that? Where's that gone? Where's that team mentality and that spirit gone? Because I didn't see it at all in that first half. I really, really didn't. That fight, that desire, that passion to play for each other, to fight for each other, nowhere to be seen. Players back sulking, moaning when places are mispassed. Don't like the attitude at all. This is a must-win game for Manchester United, a must-win. None of this, it's only Nicosia. Rubbish. It's a European game and a European competition that we need to win. And if we win, gets us back into the Champions League. They can't afford to take this lightly. Does Ten Hag have questions to answer? Maybe. I think his selection's okay. But he took the gamble, well, less of a gamble, of picking his strongest team, arguably. The problem is, if you pick your strongest team, you have to win. You have to win. He picked a weaker team against Sociedad and lost. He then picked a stronger team against Sheriff and won. He's picked a strong team here, a very strong team against a weak opposition, and it's not going his way at the moment. If he'd have rested players and it hadn't gone his way, he'd potentially have more of a leg to stand on. But at the moment, he doesn't. He needs this result because we all know what this fan base is like and how they turn. So he needs this result. No one should be Ten Hag out. No one should be going after the manager, but he does have to take some accountability. And if this result doesn't go our way and then players are tired come Sunday, he is going to have questions to answer. He really is. Do we make any changes second half? I mean, Malacia has been way off the pace. I'd personally bring Shaw on. I think he's been way, way off the pace. Sancho dilly-dallies on the ball. Would I like to see Martial on that side? Bring Martial on, let him have a run from the left? Maybe. Casemiro's going to stay on, although I think he's been poor. Bruno's not been himself. Went back to old Bruno from last season, not the Bruno that we've seen in the last 4 or 5 games. So yeah, it's an interesting one. I'll repeat it again. Half-time, Omonia Nicosia 1, Manchester United 0. That's Omonia Nicosia 1 from Cyprus, Manchester United from England 0. And I cannot believe that scoreline. I really can't. Yeah, it's been a tough watch. It was really slow for a long period, but it's been a really, really tough watch. And let's see what happens going forward in the second half. We need to get a result, so we need an improved performance, and we need to take our chances. We've had a few corners, nothing come from them. Like I said, Ronaldo looked lively early on, but nothing in the second half of the first half. So yeah, it needs to improve. If you're tuning in afterwards, guys, if you can like the video, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, it really helps the channel. But yeah, enjoy the second half if you can. I'll try my hardest to enjoy it, and I'll see you guys at full time for a quick reaction. And then, like I said, if you want to do a little 5-10 minute one-on-one interview for a post-match reaction, then just inbox me, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, any of that stuff. And I'll get you on and we'll record. But yeah, good luck, guys, for the second half. We'll all be watching you. See you soon.